Hello and hi everyone. This is DCE 3115 Monitoring and Evaluation of Training. Today, my group will present about our monitoring and evaluation plan. First of all, let we introduce ourselves. My name is Desmond Pidam Anna David. My metro number is 203-873.
Uh, Hello, my name is Muhammad Ishaq bin Ismail. My metric number is 202941.
My name is Wang Shixian and my metro number is 2016334.
Thank you, everyone. So, in this presentation, I would like to present a three-part. Before that, in the previous assignment, our group already choose leadership program. So on this presentation, of course, we will present about leadership monitoring and evolution training plan. So our group decided to three part, which is an overview and summary of the leadership program. I will explain this part. The second is framework and leadership program based on logic model. And last but not least is explain the evolution plan based on framework. So the first one, overview or summary of the leadership program. So I decided to three part, which is definition of leadership, purpose of leadership training program, and advantages of the leadership training program. We going to the first one, which is a definition of leadership. Basically, leadership can define develop a vision that motivate the other people to move with a person toward the goal. Second, we can also mention that leadership is the process by which a person influence others to accomplish an objective and direct the organization in the way to make it more cohesive and coherent. Last but not least, leadership. A leader is one who inspire and motivate action. Having a dual personality and strong leadership skill is the key to leading in charge. Say, okay. So the purpose of the leadership is three, which is help leader learn and improve key leadership skill. Two, fostering teamwork and communication. Last, last is outline leadership goal and objective. We're going to the first part, which is help leader and learn, improve key leadership skill. Why I'm trying to say that because something always come up with a good suggestion that learn can immediately put to work to improve their key leadership. For example, this program can teach them how to communicate more effectively. Second is fostering teamwork and communication. We as know that communication and teamwork are very important components. Indirectly, these two components can providing a contract example and take away will help them to understand in workplace. Lastly is outline leadership goal and objective. So last but not least, the purpose of this program is to give outline leadership goal and objective. By this program, it allows them to understand what are the important to start designing before do something in workplace. So there are five advantages of the leadership training program, which is improve communication, make better decisions, increase teamwork, create a positive value in workplace, and increase confidence level. So during the training program, the participant need to communicate with the team when they do something, so it can improve their skill and knowledge about communicate. So during the activity, the participant need to make a better decision to make sure the can create a new something new that gives advantage to them. So indirectly, this can increase their teamwork because when they make a decision, we can know it can increase the teamwork to do something. So it also can create a possible positive value in workplace. And last but not least, it also increase confidence level because when you confident to yourself, it is nothing impossible that you can do. Anything you can do, and the key is believe to yourself. I think that's all for me. I will to pass to next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you, Desmond, for present the part before. So now I will talk about the objective of the training. So firstly, the objective of the training is to improve the leadership skill to the participant and improve the strategic thinking in making a decision as a leader in the future. Second is to improve their confidence in the decision making. And the thirdly is to help participants in implementing the most fitting style of leadership for the company and the job they do. And the lastly is to help individual leader build their own unique style of leadership that can be better responded to by their team member. Okay, next. So this participant profile. The training participant were selected by University Putra Malaysia student. There were 40 participants who participated in this leadership training program. The 40 participants include the student in second year, third year, and a final year. So the date of the program is on 30 October 2020. There are 40 participants and there are 15 male and 25 female. For second year student, there are 13 participants. Third year student also 30, and the last year student is 40. Next. Okay, so the next part is training design module. Based on need analysis in training, the organizer have prepared a mini module for need and expose the participant to what actually the leadership is and the important in leadership. So in this module, there are 12 sections. There is a table of content, program commit, program tentative, introduction, training objective, mind exploration, importance of leadership, how to be a super leadership, self-confidence in leadership, previous study, training evaluation, and the lastly is feedback. Okay, next. So next is methodology of the program. The firstly is the program begin with participant registration, season, and briefing. in this presentation. The participant consists of the presentation, question and answer season, quiz and role play, group activity, practical training, game, and sharing life experience. In the presentation, a mini unit of module has provided to explain the scope of the training in general. There are two languages in the module. There is Malay and English. The next is quizzes. For the quizzes, the organizer has provided prize for participants who are brave and able to answer questions correctly. For group activity, all the necessities provided by the organizer, and at the end of the program, participants will be evaluated for their effectiveness through feedback and questionnaire survey. Okay, next. Next part is the activity program. The program will begin with a prayer reading. The next is participant we go through an ice-breaking season. The aim of ice-breaking season is to make it easier for the trainer to identify the participant and also strengthen the trainer to strengthen the relationship between the participant. And the next activity is the selection of leader you admire. The purpose is to enable each participant to take an example of leadership feature present on the icon. The next is strategic thinking activity also implemented. This is to ensure that students are more active and be able to think rationally in conveying idea and information. In this activity, participant in each group will be given an assessment or assignment as an activity, and they need to present and explain the learning content. So finally, the trainer will evaluate the participant abilities and effectiveness from the participant feedback. So I think that's all from me. I will pass to next presenter.
Next part, I will explain the evolution plan based on the framework. So the first is evolution plan for the four part will to explain. So the first is leadership training, and the second one is discussion making, and the third one is programming evolution. So the fourth one is teamwork. So first is a leadership training. The leadership is a social program that involves and influences others. The systematic development of a good leader is a fundamental to an organization long a team of success, but the organization often ignore it or develop leadership in an ability manner. So next is discussion making. The leadership training program is the first effort of the student can improve the critical thinking skills, or student will understand and be able to use the discussion making the progress. So it's about the discussion making. So next part is the program evolution. So access the leadership effectiveness help the leaders to identify the strategies and the technique that can be used to encourage the lasting effectiveness of performance and the productivity of the organization and its members. So finally, what is the teamwork? The teamwork with the report records the students' improvisation of the different aspects of the training. It's to let the participators know what the leadership is and is important of the leadership includes the three part is a role play or group working or participate of training. So that's for all of us, our presentation.